Hey, it's me. So, I don't know where to begin. I've been looking at the numbers and the journey and the people I've met along the way. So, I'm going to make this really cool video. I hope it's cool. And I was thinking of getting Genshin Scholar to help, but I'm just going to do it myself. So, Songs from the Wind. This is a thank you video. It is a milestone video. It is about the story of my channel. It's not like, super big and everything, right? But it's a good start. I think I'm happy, and I want to take a moment to thank everyone who've been here with us. So I'm going to let me just do this real quick. So this is really cool. Let me just do that again. Yeah, so I took some time to make this, and I'm at 775,000 total views right now as of 2 days ago. It took some time to make this, so it's remarkable. I mean, I'm just blown away. Like, people, almost a million people have seen my videos from the beginning, and so I want to kind of walk you through what has happened since the beginning. I mean, it's just totally like insane at this point. I did make a worse version of this. I made this like, total views April 25th, but it didn't look as good, right? So it's been 6 years. I have 36 view milestones and this and that. So we're gonna look at all the data very soon, but this obviously looks a lot better. So let's work with this. So yeah, thank you for being here. I hope you watched to the end. If you're not subscribed, no one is stopping you. And be part of my journey. I mean, I just want to meet new people and share my love for Genshin and life and other things. So it's been about, let me see if I can. So I have about 1,000 subscribers, a bit more than that now, and I crossed this threshold in July 20th, 2025. So actually just last year, I think. It's crazy, like, to think of it. It's really cool. I mean, we're growing slowly, but I think by the end of this year, hopefully we get to 2,000. And then it's okay. It's been 6 years, and I haven't been always making original music. But I've been, working on Genshin and a whole other bunch of stuff. So 6 years is a long time to find what I'm good at, and I hope if you are going to start a channel of your own, hopefully it doesn't take you 6 years. So yeah, first upload was actually June 2020. Wow, that's interesting. I don't know if okay, so according to my information, that's what it is. So 60x faster velocity. So the first 25k took 8 months, and then the latest took 13 days. So yeah, I've been growing a lot in the last 13 days. I think it's mostly thanks to Venti and the whole project. I'll talk more about Venti and that project. It's still ongoing. It's almost like, I think we have like 3 more days before we launch the first premiere. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, the journey. First, 5 chapters of becoming. So if we look at this, you know what, I just want to, I don't know, I mean, this is a lot of information. I just want to go through it, but I just want to say that I just want to thank you for being here, and I want to just start by saying, and just taking a moment to just breathe. Actually, I think I've been I don't know, it's been an emotional ride, as you can see later on. So something has happened, something big, and something I honestly did not see coming. Like this whole thing with the, this much views, almost 1 million. Like, I mean, I know 6 years, 1 million. I know people who like they make 1 million in a few months or a few days now. But this is like mostly long form, not shorts. So yeah, I don't even think this is including shorts. But yeah, I didn't see this coming at all. Not this fast. Well, 6 years is not fast actually. But I mean, I'm in here for the long haul, right? So yeah, just look at that number again. I mean, I'm very grateful. I wish it didn't take 6 years, and I wish it doesn't take 6 years for you, but it took 6 years for me. And it's not just a number, it's a number. It's not just a number, but I can actually I want to tell you how it feels, right? I want to show you how it feels to get to this. It's not like a sudden thing. It's not like it just became viral. So let me tell you how it actually feels. So in the beginning, I uploaded something, and I don't know. I guess I don't remember what I uploaded. I need to check my first video. What did I first upload? I don't know what exactly I was doing, and actually I just thought, okay, I'll make this video and I'll just post it up. I wasn't thinking of becoming a YouTuber or becoming anyone online. I just wanted to share something. I didn't have a plan. Very honestly, I didn't have a plan at all. I didn't have a roadmap. I have not even started making music yet at that point. It was I started last year actually, 2025. I think that's when it really blew up. But I always liked music. I always loved music, and I'm so glad I'm making music now. So I had music I wanted to make, and I think back then it was mostly the characters and the game I wanted to play. So I played a lot of other games, but Genshin is the one that stuck, and I think I can build on Genshin. So the characters I love in Genshin, I think we all love those characters. And I just had this reckless hope that maybe someone out there will feel what I feel when I listen to this game and when I play this game and I make this music. So 3 days later, I think I had let's go down. Okay, so yeah, 3 days later I had about 100 subscribers. Where is my information about? Okay, so I think it's all the way here. No. Let's go back to this one. So yeah, basically it's around here, right? I had 2020 July, I had 3k, but the first 3 days I had 100 subscribers. Yeah, and then 100 people said yes, I wanted more of this. So I was looking at the number, 100 seems like a lot. Like, I mean, I'm looking at 3,000 here, but 100 was a lot. Okay, so this here is where we look at the milestones, right? So 50 subs, June 2020. June 22nd, 2020. This was, and then yeah, like 3 days later, I had 100 subs. What's like, wow. Okay, so I guess people want to see more of what I was doing. And again, this is before Genshin. So, but like, this is my journey on how this channel is growing bit by bit. So I guess 100 people, 100 subs, 100 people said, yeah, I like it. I mean, people are watching also, but subs are subs, right? So it's like a real indication to me that people are interested. So 100 subs is quite a lot. It's not just people like bumping into your video by accident. So 100 subs, yeah, it's huge. I mean, 50 subs is huge. Like in the beginning, it's like no one knows you, no one knows me. So 100 subs is crazy to think about it, right? And then so I remember looking at the 100 subs, because I like 50 subs is nice, but then 100 subs is like the real wake up point where I was looking at it and I was thinking, wow, this could be good. I should keep making videos. I felt 100 subs was enormous, like it was huge to me, right? And then I got the 500 subs later on July 7th. 500 subs it's quite a lot. And then I obviously got 600 subs, right? And then I got 10k 10k views. A lot of people have started, so subs are subs, views are views, right? So 10k views is a lot. But yeah, so 10 days from 600 subs I got 10k views, which is like insane, right? Think about it. To go from 50 to 100 to 500 to 600 and then 10k views on July 22nd, and then 15k views September. I don't know what happened, the 5k views. It took such a long time to get the next 5k. But no complaints, right? Just all gratitude, all happiness, all wow. So 10k views by July was it's quite remarkable. So July, we barely been alive. Like we haven't even been alive for like a month. Like so July 22nd, right? So it's June 22nd. Sorry, can you see it? June 22nd, 2020, and then July 22nd. So this is like 1 month from June to July 22nd, 2020. It's just been a month, really, and we got 10k views, which is, again, I'm very grateful for. Barely a month, like, and then obviously it took a longer time to get 15k, but whatever, right? It's not about the views, it's not about the subs as much. I mean, all of you are precious and important to me, but this is just numbers. But I mean, there's people behind these numbers. These are real people. These are real people watching, real subs, and I'm so grateful for it. So in the summer of 2020, it moved so fast. It was surreal. Like this 2020 time was, I mean, if you remember 2020, it's just insane. That whole year was just crazy. And so, yeah, and then can we move down to the next part? Let's see. So from late 2020, right, to 2022, let's just talk about gaining ground, right? From 2021 to 2022. So I had 25k views in February 2021. So from September 1st to February next year, I had extra 10k views, and then in June I had so from February to June, right, I got another 25k, which is 50k, and then I doubled that again in November, so from 50k to 100k, and then the best month for views was November last year. Wow. No, November 2022 was the best month for views. That's crazy. So it was kind of slow, honestly. I mean, looking back and like, wow, like it just from 15 to 25 to 50 to 100, like but it feels big, but it was kind of slow, honestly, because this is 2020, right? And then this is 2021, 22, it felt slow. I remember that time in my life. It felt slow. It was steady. It was slow and steady. There were months where I felt the momentum was gone. Let's go back to this one. So this is the full record. We'll go through this later on, I guess. I don't know if I can make this bigger, because I feel like I need to see things bigger sometimes. So I know I asked the guy to, yeah, so it wasn't, I need to rewrite this, because yeah, okay, so basically, like, the first song, I guess, the first video, and then so let's just keep going down to this part. This is in reverse chronological order, so I'm not sure if you guys can see this. It's very dark. I should really try to brighten it up a bit. Hang on, let me try something. Okay, sorry, I don't think it works. Okay, anyway, so main thing is this 2020, June, July. I think we covered this already. And then, so this is the slow growth, right? I'm just gonna highlight it so that you can see it. Let's just look at 2020. So these are all 2020s, right? So 3K, 6K, 7.5K, and then 9K, 10K, 12.5K in August, and then 15K. We saw this already in September. We saw this already. So you know, basically it just measures, like, okay, in 11 days 3K, extra 3K from 3 to 6, and then like another 500 in 1 day, and then 1.5K in 3 days, and then 10K, another 1K in 6 days. So a K is 1,000, so 1,000. So 1.5 is 1,500. So those are, I think those are views. Yeah. So 12.5K, which is 12,500. August. In 12 days I got 2.5K, and then another 2.5K again in 29 days. So it's starting to be a bit slow. So let's look at the next batch, which is these ones. So February 19, 25K. So from 15K to 25K, and then it went in 18 days to 30K, and then another 26 days to get another 10K, another 10K. See, it's getting a bit slow. Like it's like 18 days, 26 days, and then 74 days, which is quite a while. It's a few months, right? Like over 2 months, 2.5 months, and then 50 days, another 10K, another 10K in 2 days, which is this is quite a big jump, right? From you know, 50 days to 10, and then 2 days, and then 3 days to get another 5K, which is cool, right? That's cool. And then another 6 days to get to 80K. So basically from 70K to 80K is yeah, it's like, you know, 9 days, right? And then okay, so can you guys see this? I hope you guys can see this. So let's just continue here. I don't know what happened in 2022. I'm so sorry. Okay, so 90K in 20 days, and then another 10K. Sorry, yeah, 10K in 20 days, another 10K in 76 days. I don't know if it's the months that is weird, but sometimes there's a big gap in between. So I don't know what happened to 2022. I think I just took a break. Yeah, I think I just took a break. So let's continue back in 2023. So 125K August, and then in 9 days I got another 25K in 9 days, and another 17 days 25K, Another 17 days. Again, got to the big milestone of 200k. Yeah, can you guys see this? Okay, and then next, and then September 10th, 250k, and then, I think it just jumped. Yeah, okay, and then September 23, 2024, 25k, and then another 25k in 26 days, October 19. Let me move this around so I can see what you guys are seeing. Okay, so 350k in, yeah, and then 375, 400k, 425. So November was crazy, and then yeah, 450k, 475k, 500k. So 500k was December 15, 2025. Wait, where did 2024 go? Huh. Oh, okay, so it jumped. Wow. Oh, look at. Okay, this is crazy. Look at this. Is what I was looking at. I was looking at this, right? Imagine. Look at. It took 253 days to get 25k, compared to this, which is like 25k in 34 days. And this one also took like 25k, took like a year to get to that. Huh. That's crazy. Yeah, so in between there's a lot of like, I took some breaks, I think, because it's hard work. Yeah, okay, so I think where we are here now. So 500k, I think we talked about this already. So 2026 is when we are at right now. So 2026, this is where we are at, and yeah. So basically 25k 8 days. This is oh, this is crazy. 25k in 8 days, right? And then another 25 in 8 days, and then 25k in 10 days, 25k in 13 days. 25k 14 days, 25k 20 days, 16 days, 13 days, 5 days. This was crazy. March just went crazy. So, and then 5 days, 14 days, and then where we're at right now is yes, 775k. And again, this beautiful thing. Let me just go look at that again. I can just keep looking at this, and I don't know when I'm gonna hit 1 million, but I think we're on track to hit 1 million in a few months. So I think this is where we start tracking all the different numbers. So these are some really slow periods. The 3 slow periods: 212 days, and then 600. That's crazy. 665 days, and then 391 days, and then these are the building stages. So the green ones are the building phases. Even though it looks like it's going down, it's still building. It's like this one's remarkable. Like, look at that. It's like 92 days going up, and then 157 days, and then here it's going down again. So it's like quite interesting. And then even though it's going down, it's still building. And then acceleration is, I guess, I'm not sure why. I guess we don't have enough data points. But it, like, this 27 days is accelerating, I guess, and then suddenly, yeah, and then 17 days acceleration, 26 days acceleration, and then now it's just acceleration now. I think we're past the building stage. We're going towards the acceleration stage. I need to ask my friends to help me analyze all this stuff. So let's move on to this part. I'm kind of, yeah, I'm just still feeling all the emotions. It's really hard to talk. But okay, let's look at this. Okay, so 17 days for the impossible. So from August 2023, the 125k to 200k views in 17 days was ridiculous. The momentum and the moment that proved that music was ready for a larger world. I think I wasn't even making music back then. I'm not sure what this was. I think it was another. I don't remember exactly. I need to look at the actual data and to figure out exactly when I started. But yeah, I mean, just like something was really good here. I should find out what it was and try to understand it better. And then 60k performance improvement in velocity, right? 25k views took 8 months. The first 25k views took 8 months. The recent 25k took 13 days. That's compounding audience. So yeah, we all need this very much in our lives. If you have a YouTube channel, you need momentum. So 5 years, from 50 to 1,000 subs. I think there's another chart somewhere. I need to find that chart. It talks about how much. Yeah, I think I dropped like a whole bunch of subscribers at one point. I did something silly, I think, and then a whole bunch of people left or something, or maybe just I don't remember exactly what. I need to look at that. But like 5 years, 50 to 1,000 subs it's quite a journey, right? Every one of those 1,000 people made a choice. They heard something, they felt something, they pressed a button that said, yes, I want more of this, please. And this is exactly what it's all about, I guess. That's why we make YouTube videos and songs. So 3 times record subscribers months in a row. So May, June and July 2023, 3 consecutive personal bests before the August explosion, and the summer of 2023, that's when the channel found its voice. Yeah, so I guess there's more information, more data, and you can obviously join us on Discord. I think I have it at the bottom here, but it's not showing up for some reason. Anyway, so I might put this thing up somewhere on one of my websites, and then we can take a look at this if you're interested. So thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for letting for telling your friends. Let's keep it going. So this is me, Dear Daniel, and I just want to ramble a bit more. I think we covered most of it, but I think just looking back and reflecting, right? I'm looking at my notes also. Like we crossed 100k right here in November 21st, 2021, and it took 17 months basically. From the beginning, it took 17 months from June 25 to 100,000 views, and I was really proud but also kind of scared. Okay, so now what, right? To get to 100k to 200k was like quite fast, and then from this to, I don't know if I have 300k, I just have 325k, and then it got to 400k, 500k, 600k, 700, and I'm going to be at 800k very soon. I think by the end of May I should be at 800k. And this is not to boast at all, because it took me 5 years, right? So this is just looking at measurements and data and understanding like trajectory, velocity, speed, and I think, okay, this is just endurance basically. At this point, this is a stretch. The road never ends. Actually, this is a long stretch. This is uphill battle. We're always trying to fight the algorithm and competition and other like YouTubers and other things. There's competition. There's healthy competition. I'm not saying that there should be no competition, but I'm just a small guy, small YouTuber. But this is where we came from and where we're going, right? This is where we came from, 3K to this in 6 years. It's almost like the whole Genshin journey from 2020 to 2026 now. Wow. Yeah, that's such a parallel. I should really talk about that next time in another video. So it took me 17 months to get from like 3K, like zero, actually just say zero to 100K. It took me 17 plus months. And then if I look at this honestly, right? If I look at this as honest as I can be, I think it's really important that building something real isn't about like this thing which you see here. Like, this is insane, right? If you look at this chart, this is like for those of you who are viewers, who are like visual viewers, if you look at this, okay, so this is 2020, right? This is the beginning, and then yeah, like let's look at this 2020, and then 15K, 25K, 40K, 50K, 80K. It kind of jumped, and then 90K, and then 100K. So it kind of like jumped around here, and then it jumped from here to, let's go up a bit. So yeah, it's 175K, 200K, and then it jumped again to 275K. So it jumped here, right? And then from here it jumped also here, and then here it again kind of jumped a bit, and then from here, this point on, 2024 onwards, it's been pretty consistent. Actually, it's not like crazy growth, but look at the line here is pretty good. So we're looking at 800K very soon, right? So we're not there yet. We're still at 775. So but if you look at this, I'm just going to go slowly. If I go down a bit, sorry. Okay, so this so 325K, 350, 375, 400, 425, 450, 475, 500, 525, 525, 550, 575, 600, 625, 650, 675, 700, 725, 750, 775. Okay, so this is kind of where we are at. Views over time, and just looking at views, so it's interesting that yeah, I have the 4 days 25K. I think this was like the fastest 25K views I've ever had. So, oh, this is a better chart actually. This is a better chart. So this is 700 days. That's crazy. Okay, how fast did each 25K come? So, oh man. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, so this, let's go back to zero. So it's 3K to 10K. It took 25 days. 27 days, and then next 10K to 25K it took 212 days, and then 92 days from 25K to 50K, 50K to 100K, 157. Wow. Okay, 92, and then 157, and then this is ridiculous. This took like 2 years to get 75k. Wow. And then back down. Let's go. Okay, so 175k to 200k, 17 days. That's ridiculous. And then 200k to 275k, 391 days, like over a year, right? And then back down, 275 to 325, it took 26 days. And then yeah, I mean, I'm not going to read everything out. Just look at this. Like, I'm getting my throat is getting like sore a bit. Yeah. So okay. So 152 days, 96 days, 91 days, 57 days to get 1k. What? And then whoa, what? 47. 47. So 10 days less than this one. 57, right? And then 47 to get another 100k, and then 14 days. Okay, so it's like half. So maybe 28 days to get. Yeah, we'll see what happens later on. But this is crazy. So I think we talked about this already. So I'm just skip through this. So 25k, 100k. Yeah, and then best views month is November. Breakup summer 2023. Best sub 3 times in a row. We talked about this already. And then this is crazy. I got basically 75k in 17 days. 750 subs September 25, and then crossing the 1k mark. A lot of people will talk about you need 1k, right? So 1000 from 2024 to 2025 we crossed that mark. The best sub month was September 2024, and then we had the most views, well, a lot of views. Total views. October 2024, 1k subscribers. I think was on this day exactly. July 2025, and then 400k was on this day, on this month. And then acceleration. So this is where we're at right now. Acceleration 2026, 600k. February 10, 650. March 11, 700k. March 29, and then another 50k. April 12, and then 25k, I guess, April 25. So what does these numbers reveal? Yeah, let me just look at this real quick. Nothing much. I mean, just information about the information. Okay, so great. Yeah, so we're here now, and I think we've gone through both my reports. Again, I just want to thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for telling your friends. Let's keep this going. I have a lot more songs. I'm cooking like crazy. Like my friend said, I'm cooking with osmanthus wine. And yeah, it's going to be a crazy May. And I'm going to come back when I get to 1 million. I'm going to make another video about that, I guess. But till then, thank you so much. Really appreciate every one of you. We got from 0, literally 0, right, to 00 and then 000, and now we're at 775 and 3 000s. Yeah. All right. So 6 years. Oh. I don't know, man. Like, what else can I say? I think we've covered everything. Yeah. But yeah, this last 25k, this last 13 days. Like, imagine this is actually 13 days. It took 13 days to get 25k. I think this is the fastest I've ever done this, right? Actually, it says 13 days, 14 days, 5 days. This is crazy. So it all happened in 13 days, and so I'm expecting like better, more crazy results very soon. So I think about who is really watching. You know, before I end, I just want to say that I think of you. Like I already said, thank you at the bottom here, right? But I think about who is watching, and I really do. You know, you are a Genshin player, most likely, right? And you like Genshin, you like the characters, you like the story, you like the lore, you like Paimon, you like, you know, Lohen, you like all these people, right? You maybe even like Asmodee. But yeah, like you are Genshin players, we are Genshin players, and we feel things about these characters that are most likely the same way that I do, right? You must feel kind of like this how I feel. So you are people who found this channel at 2 a.m. and stayed. You are, you know, I know some of you are Spanish speakers, some of you are Russian speakers. I know some information roughly where you're watching from. It's interesting that people from Russia and from Philippines and Asia and Spain and a few other places are watching, and I want to go into all the data maybe next time. It'd be kind of interesting to share. If you guys are interested in like this kind of stuff, let me know. If you like numbers, you like to look at stats, the journey, let me know. So speaking about the journey, I'm working on this new series of videos about Dainsleif and Lumine, and also in contrast with Paimon and Ether. So the whole Ether Lumine thing is a very interesting thing I want to explore more about in my future songs. I'm going to explain a bit more about that in the future. Like this video is mostly about, you know, the journey, right? And so talking about journey, and since, you know, we started in 2020, right? If you look at this, we started basically when Genshin kind of like, I don't know, I think that's when I started playing Genshin. So yeah, it's been 6 years. Almost 6 years. I mean, it's June, July, right? So it's almost 6 years. And you know, like, it seems like music crosses all boundaries. It crosses all national borders, languages. It crosses all those barriers. Like, it doesn't matter what race you are, what gender you are, what nationality, you know, where you are in life, whether you're, you know, adult or, you know, non-adult, or maybe I know some senior people, like some senior citizens watch my stuff too, and not just my mom, like other senior citizens. So like, you know, friends, family, yeah, you guys are all my family, my YouTube family, my YouTube community. So some of you have been here since the beginning. Some of you actually have been here since the beginning, literally. And some of you just found us last week. Like you just skip from this beginning point. Like you skip from the beginning point, you skip all the way, you skip everything, and now you're like here. You just found us last week, right? Or maybe, yeah, like yeah. Anyway, whatever it is, right? I welcome you. I'm glad you're here. So all of you, you know, you matter exactly the same amount to me. Like, I mean, obviously the ones who started, like, I know you a bit better, so you you know, but everyone matters. Everyone matters to me. So looking forward. Okay, so I'm sorry, this is getting long, but looking forward. I'm working on something I'm really proud of. The Songs of Teyvat, the Character Chronicles. As you know, I started working on the you know, making at least one song for each character, and you know, like one original song for each character, for every playable character. I've actually started branching out and making like songs for Guba and a few other like NPCs. There's a few like happy ones. You know, it's a mixed bag. So the kind of music I want to make, I've always wanted to make, and the way I made it, and you know, I'm just making it. And if you enjoy it, like, remember to like the videos, and then share with your friends, comment. I love comments. I do read them. I need to reply to most of them, I guess, but keep replying. I mean, keep posting your comments. So yeah, we're already into this, right? We're already. I know. I mean, like, it'd be so cool to get to 1 million in like 1 month. I don't know if that's possible. Probably not. But yeah, I'll make another video when we get to 1 million. All I want to say is I'm really proud of what we have done. It's not just me. It's combined effort. Me and my friends and you watching. So you know that 700. I'm still shocked. 775k views, right? Over 1,000 of you subscribed. 6 years of songs. Let's go back to this. 1,000 plus. 6 years of 6 years. This is just crazy. Thank you all. Thank you so much for being here. Every one of you matter. Every one of you, you know, I think of you. I think of all the subscribers, all the people that are not subscribed, that should be subscribed. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It really matters. Not just because it's a number, but because I think of you. And if you don't subscribe, I don't think of you. I do think of you. I think of people who are not subscribed, but I think of the subscribers more, honestly. So I hope that I've made each of you happy, and I made every one of you happy, yeah, basically, in one way or another. It could be sad, it could be, you know, I think feeling emotions is a very important thing. So there's some sad songs, there's some happy songs, yeah, but I'll try to just make songs that make you feel. I think we need to feel that. So again, thank you for coming back. Let me just go back to the bottom of this. So thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. I want to continue to build this community of people who feel deeply about music and games and stories. So thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for telling your friends. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. And I'll see you in the future. Thanks again. Let's see this one more time. This is so cool.